and welcome to the Deadpool podcast, otherwise known as Wade's World, episode 54. It is me, Phil, and joining me is...
Hey, it's Lilith! In a little bit better lit room today.
At home. Back in her throne at home.
Well, not home away from home, but yeah.
Her Canadian home. She has homes in different countries. See, I always wanted to say I wanted to get paid to do this. Hey, you should pay us, Lil. You have so much money. Homes in different lands.
Well, I am thinking about buying a condo, but this is just a rental.
Oh. What, up there?
Mm-hmm.
Blame Canada. I need that from South Park.
Dude, we should have, you know what? This was a missed opportunity. We should have named this podcast Deadpool Inc.
Yeah, true. We could have, yeah. Why didn't you mention that when it
just dawned on me. Like, I'm really digging this run so much. I'm like, yeah, Deadpool Inc. would have been awesome.
Where were you 54 episodes ago?
I liked Wayne's World, though, because it was a play on Wayne's World, which we'll review eventually.
Oh, true. Yeah. There's just so much Deadpool content coming out.
It really is. Although no animated series, still better.
I know. But I mean, right now, especially, the movie Deadpool 2 was just out, so.
Yeah, the new comic book and Domino and he's technically part of the X-verse, so the ever-expanding X-verse and stuff like that. So.
Oh, that's right, because there was the announcements. Random nonsense, here we go.
Better than a top 10, I would assume.
There was the announcement today that Kelly Thompson, who scroll down, we interviewed last night on Capes and Lunatics. What? I know.
One damn day.
24 hours. I didn't know, man. She should have told me. But it was announced today that she's writing a Mr. and Mrs. X series because I guess the whole Child Bride thing isn't going through in X-Men Gold. So Gambit and Rogue, I guess, go, okay, we'll get married instead. Fake out.
I think they heard us about the Child Bride question. So they were just like, actually, now that we think about it. Yeah, I'm so pumped for that. Like, excited.
Oh, yeah, we're covering that for Comic Capers.
Definitely.
Scroll down.
But let's talk about this issue. Deadpool number...
Well, we have two. We have an old one and a new one.
True.
All right, the old one, Deadpool 68.
So close! So close I can feel it.
Why? What's the next issue, Lil?
69 was a very fine year.
Sounds sort of naughty now that I'm saying it.
The gift that keeps on giving.
All right, so
Taskmaster in the house.
I thought you didn't seem that thrilled with Taskmaster last.
Well, not the last time I wasn't. This one was actually funny and bearable.
Mm-hmm.
Courtesy of Gail Simone. So
I'm like, what's up with
it wasn't that much, so it wasn't that bad.
And it's like they updated his look. I'm like, what happened to the white cape? And
he kind of looks like Skeletor.
That's what I was gonna say. Looks like biker Skeletor.
Yeah. Although it's a motorbike, it's a moped. It's not even a motorcycle.
The motorbike, mate.
Poor Deadpool.
But yeah, it starts off with him in pain from the whole Black Swan thing.
This was kind of like a weird, especially since next episode is the conclusion. So it's just like...
It's the penultimate.
Yeah, thank you. Although I find that word to be very douchey.
Where's my douche button? Douche. But yeah, Deadpool's in pain and he just wants someone to pull the trigger because he's in a room full of armed guys. Looks like he's trying to take out.
And then they do the cliche classic like crime movie thing and like earlier.
Oh no!
8 hours earlier.
8 hours ago.
Yeah.
He's sitting in a bar with Taskmaster, and we get the exposition of who the Black Swan kind of is.
Kind of, sort of, maybe.
He's dangerous, man. You mess with his hankies and he fries your brain.
Yeah, that was a really gross like flashback.
You
I'm not a germaphobe, but that kind of gave me the creepy crawlies.
don't want someone blowing their nose in your hanky.
No. And hankies just in general
Sounds
are
sort of naughty now that I'm saying it.
You give me the toys, I'm gonna play with them.
I know. No, but I'm more curious about Sandy than anything this whole issue. So,
Oh yeah, because we
check out Black Eye Man, and I'm just like, come on.
Well, next our
cliffhanger is her in the hospital though, and I'm just like, bold move, Gail Simone, bold move.
I mean, we all get that next issue because we don't get Sandy this issue, do we?
Nope. It's just rat, whatever.
Rat bag.
Yeah, rat bag. I was gonna say rat trash. I couldn't think. It's late. Don't judge me.
Okay, Daniel.
Nice to smell a familiar stench.
What about the nuts?
That was like, oh my god. I was just like, that is a double, maybe triple entendre. I don't know.
And then one day they're free and it's like, let's dance, you hot salty nut.
Maybe that's what she said if you're lucky. Oh, that was really weird and sexual. I agree.
Anytime you have like nut in there, it's like, that's what she said.
I don't know, like it's better than a beaver joke, is all that I can say.
That's true. Oh my lord, and more random nonsense. I think it was on Jimmy Palmiotti's Twitter. I guess not. They're off the book. They're done with the book now.
Yeah.
I think he said it was DC that they gave them like a actual like stuffed beaver or something. It's like, don't reward that. That's not how this works.
Not how any of this works, but it's DC, so it just might work that way.
Oh my lord! And did you see there are our Breaking Bendis news today?
Yep. Why? Who wants that? You're not freaking Jeff Johns. You're not Byrne.
You're not funny, Bendis.
Donner doesn't want to work with you. What? I mean, like, come on. No.
Don't be desperate.
And I like 4. I'm not saying it's my favorite one, but to me it's better than 3. I'm just saying.
Same here. Same here. So,
but even I don't want that.
Bendis, no one. Bendis.
He's trying to be burned so bad that it hurts, but like in all the wrong ways. I just can't with Bendis.
Oh, we'll get there tomorrow.
Oh, I know.
Check out Comic Capers right now. We're in the middle of the Man of Steel Bendis Watch 2018.
Byrne versus Bendis. Who comes out on top? Gee, I wonder who. Anyway, I don't know. Like, I enjoy Gail Simone's humor for some reason. Like I said, it just really was something that the story was lacking for quite a while. So like when she came in, and it's a little juvenile, but it's Deadpool, so it works.
Yeah,
it's very intentional. It's very tongue in cheek, and she knows the audience kind of thing. So I roll with it, and it's funny. I have a 12-year-old little boy mentality sometimes, so it's okay.
But yeah, I mean, I enjoyed that Joe Kelly stuff. I want to get back to that one day. And the Gail Simone humor was good, but some of those teams in between, they
didn't understand it. It felt like
the humor was kind of off, or it was like, oh, was that really humor?
I mean, there was some black dark humor that definitely didn't necessarily work.
Yeah, but I think that's the trap some of these teams fall into, is like the humor gets too black and too dark, and it's like you kind of have to mix it up so it doesn't get too serious.
And at the same time, you don't want a mile a minute.
You don't want happy-go-lucky. You don't want happy-go-lucky Deadpool either, though.
Yeah,
at least not for long.
You have to find that balance, and I thought that for this short run, she definitely found the balance, and she found what people initially were drawn to Deadpool for. So
yeah.
I really like the art in this one. But my goodness, lots and lots of boxes.
Thoughts?
Yeah, so many boxes. I mean, because he's going loony, I get it.
And it's a motorbike. It's 100% manly.
Sure, buddy.
Well, when you jump it from one skyscraper to the next, it is.
Not even then. I mean, I like a Vespa when I'm in Italy. I'm not going to be caught down on that in American streets because people don't give a crap about motorcycles, let alone mopeds.
True. But come on, it's not manly jumping it from like one skyscraper to the next. I mean, if you like...
It's overcompensating at that point.
If you're crashing through the window and you scream something like, yippee-ki-yay, mother, then yeah, maybe.
You can never make a motorbike cool. Sorry.
Okay.
Be an adult and get a real motorcycle. Or you can get an Enduro, which is a street legal dirt bike. Those are the only two options you have.
Well, he was impaired at this point.
Oh, Deadpool's always impaired at some point.
Well, I mean, really impaired.
I know, it's fine. It was a nice little running gag for the issue. But yeah, no, I like it's just kind of a weird, like I said, it's kind of a weird place to be in a penultimate, pardon my douchery, issue. So
Yeah. I don't know.
It was so fun. It just felt like nothing much really happened.
Yeah. I mean, we don't have to do it next, but one day should we do some of that Agent X stuff? Because some of that's Gail Simone, at least.
Oh, yeah, it is. And we'll have to wait. We're going to go back to like Christopher Priest, and then maybe we can come back to that.
I mean, we'll do a couple different storylines before we get to that. I mean,
yeah. I mean, because like I said, it was just this weird random turn of events to me. Like,
I mean, I want to do some of that Joe Kelly stuff too. I mean, issue 25, Deadpool and Captain America. Come on.
Yes. The only time I can tolerate Cap.
How dare you?
It's boring.
Oh, we're reading some Grunwald.
Yeah. That's fine. I go along to get along, but you'll get an opinion about it.
Yeah, I know. That's fine. I know what I'm in. I know what I'm getting myself into.
Really like the construction of the panel layout.
Mm-hmm.
So I found that pretty interesting.
And then the plot device. I mean, the kid who sees the future.
It's just like, is this Legion? Am I having flashbacks? So weird.
And then he's like so ugly they can't even show his face.
It's just like, we look at Deadpool all the time. There's nothing worse than Deadpool.
Nah.
Well, no, like in the X-Verse, I mean, even like the Blob and Toad aren't that bad to look at.
And you know big things are coming because on that last page he throws away his image inducer.
I know, I'm just like, but we haven't even really been using it anyway, but okay.
And even if you don't want it for personal use, wouldn't that come in handy as a mercenary?
Well, he is ill, Philip. He's not in the best of spaces.
Well, when is he ever?
I mean, he's gotten rid of the image inducer once or twice before. So
I know.
But I felt like that was a random moment, though. It's just like, okay.
I'm trying to remember. Didn't he? Oh, no, I don't think he did. I was going to say, didn't he have it back in Cable and Deadpool? But I don't think.
No.
No, because
it was the slider or whatever that came back.
Yeah.
Ugh. So many like weird things about Deadpool that I could just leave in the past and not ever think about again. But yeah, no, like I said, the humor was definitely the highlight of this issue for me. I enjoyed the art. I liked the layout. But like I said, it's just kind of something lacking, so it is like a B+ for me.
That's what I was gonna say, B+, because yeah, I think it was. I don't know if it was the pacing. It was just something like, all right, there's one more coming, so can't give you everything.
Yeah, it wasn't a lot of action, I think maybe is what it is. And then for the cliffhanger to be about Sandy in the hospital, it's like...
Yeah, I mean, there's a little bit of action. Yeah, we didn't see Sandy. Half the issue was basically Taskmaster saying, this is who the Black Swan is.
It's exposition factory. Yes.
It's in the dump, yeah.
Yeah.
It's a middle book. Shout out Biters Podcast.
So yeah,
Got to mention them. They mention Capes and Lunatics almost every episode.
it's because we're an award-winning podcast, Philip.
They're true, and at least one of the hosts is in love with you. So
I love my no right back. We're not that far apart, Marnell.
there's your spirit animal.
Anyway, so what's the other thing we're doing? What's our backup story?
Deadpool Assassin #1 from last week.
Yeah.
Assassin. Did you read it?
I did. I just didn't like it.
The art, you have to admit the art was good, right?
Yeah, the art was great, but the story, the plot, dialogue, everything else, I did not care for.
No.
No, I mean that's just not my brand of Deadpool per se.
Well, I mean, it is a first issue of a miniseries, so.
How many are they getting? 6 or 12?
I don't know. Let me look this up, but I don't know if it's even 6. So some of these Deadpool,
They're like 5 or 4.
some of them are only 4 or 5. Yeah. So.
Yeah. But I figure Marvel. Well, yeah, Rogue and Gambit was like 5. So I don't know, but usually Marvel's into a pretty round number, I guess. So, even number in this case.
But what did you think about the we got Weasel back? What did you think of the events in his life?
Nothing to write home about, I'm afraid to say.
Well, they haven't. I mean, they revealed spoiler alert, he's married now, but they really haven't.
It's like what
gone
they
into
did
much
to
detail.
freaking Hawkeye in the Avengers movie. It's like, okay, no, I don't care.
No.
You're on a farm and you have a family. I don't care.
Okay, it's 6 issues.
Okay. I won't be back for any of the other ones. I'm sorry. We'll have to find something. It's Domino or not Domino or the new Deadpool. I don't care about these miniseries. Like, I don't even remember the last good Deadpool miniseries.
Oh, I was going to ask you if you wanted. There's a book coming out this week. If you wanted to do for the backup next week.
What is it?
Cable.
Is Domino in it?
I don't know.
I could give Cable a try. I mean, they are trying to retool the characters, so
and it's like one. Well, it's like I don't know if it's the last issue or one of the last issues because I know it's getting canceled. But then they're doing that. They're doing a Cable and Wasn't it a Cable and Deadpool annual? And then he's showing up in the Domino annual. So
yeah. So
I don't know if they're gonna have a new series.
Yeah, they're retooling him because people liked him in the movie. Well, I was like, duh. Although you know what, he does need fleshing out. So for this new generation that doesn't know who Cable is,
yeah, I mean it's so convoluted. You just need to go back to the simple. Hey, he's a time traveler who was from this time, grew up in the future. You know that nice simple.
Even that's kind of. Anyway, but yeah, no, I mean, like I said, the artwork was great, but it's not directed towards me necessarily. It doesn't really feel like, I don't know, like they cared, like they really knew Deadpool, like some of the other Deadpool writers kind of thing.
It doesn't seem that deep, but it seems like they're trying to do a lot. It's like, he's going after like 2 different targets and there's the whole Weasel thing. There's a lot going on, but it doesn't seem like a lot of substance.
All style and no substance. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, modern day comics.
That's not well. Modern day big too.
Well, some, yeah.
Yeah. So, I mean, it's a C plus. Just like I said, I know that I mean specifically, I'm not the demo that book is for. So,
like I said, I love the art. It's Mark Bagley. That's like my favorite Spider-Man artist.
Yeah, he's up there for me as well.
Juice and Clone Saga.
Oh God! Talk about convoluted. Clones. It's always clones. Clones ruin everything. Just ask Star Wars.
It's something Charlie Esser would like. Let me just put it to you that way.
He's more of a mind swap kind of guy. from what I can tell.
Oh, he's an Otto Octavius fanboy all over.
Yeah, so body swap, mind swap. Yeah, not quite
in Spider-Man, his favorite characters are like Otto Octavius and J. Jonah Jameson. He's like, Jameson was right. He's a menace.
Well, I mean, he is a menace, but he's still our friendly neighborhood spider, you know?
But I just show up and look pretty and spout big words, and then I'm done.
I'm gonna come to Pennsylvania, and I'm gonna smash your buttons, just so you know.
Sounds sort of naughty now that I'm saying it.
Phil only talks in sound clips. Like, we're gonna have to do that.
So big, Thanos had to snap twice.
Dude, seriously, we're gonna have to do that.
The episode where I just talking sound effects. Oh, I'm up for it. Hey, Charlie Esser gets on a big roll. I'd do that half the time anyway.
So true. Help!
Help! I know where that's from. Yeah, the app I downloaded.
Just a mess. So
right.
let's wrap it up. Who do you think Deadpool this assassin book is for?
Like hardcore Deadpool fans, maybe.
I mean, it wasn't like gory or messy, or I mean, when you say assassin, you kind of conjure these things up that I don't think they're gonna really back up.
Well, I think it's like they throw out the line and they bait the hook and see who they can pull in, especially after the movies. It was just out a couple weeks ago. Because it seems like there's always like the regular Deadpool book and at least one miniseries out at any given time.
Yeah, it really feels like there's always a Deadpool miniseries at this point. He's almost like Wolverine at this point, like oversaturated.
Mm-hmm.
So,
maybe Deadpool will get a little break when Wolverine comes back. He's coming back, people. And his claws are gonna be hot.
That seems kind of sexual for some reason. Like, who fetish was that? Oh yeah, hot metal.
Sounds sort of naughty now that I'm saying it.
I'm just saying that's just so weird and random. Like, who cares? That's somebody's fetish. I can guarantee you. It's like Joss Whedon and freaking Quentin Tarantino with their freaking feet. Somebody has a fetish for hot metal, and they're just forcing that on the Wolverine. And I don't appreciate it.
Anyway,
not to kink shame.
I know. Don't make Charlie Esser feel bad. Anyway, so yes, join us next time as we review. I guess
issue 69. Boom, chicka wow wow.
Sounds sort of naughty now that I'm saying it.
Oh, it's gonna be a double entendre filled episode. Mark my word.
I was almost wondering if we should just focus on that issue by itself, just so we can focus solely on the 69. So people can appreciate the 69 that much more.
No, if you're on YouTube, trust me, it'll get old and we'll want something fresh to talk about.
I know. If you're on YouTube, you can watch our 69, but if you're on the podcast, you just have to listen in.
Voyeurs, all of you, just dirty, filthy voyeurs.
Good, I hope so. Hit the bell.
Hit the bell. And also follow us on Twitter because you'll get a reminder.
Well, yes, especially when you get these popular videos we do, like the Kelly Thompson interview we just did last night.
How many views so far?
Oh, I think it was up to 60 some last I looked.
It wasn't 69. Oh
no, I think it was like, what was it, 66 or 67? So a couple more. Come on,
guys, get us to the number.
You can always email us waysworldpod@gmail.com. We're on Facebook. We're on Twitter @waysworldpod and @CLSidekicks. The voicemail 614-382-2737. That's 614-38-CAPES. All right, Lilith Hellfire. I will get this joke, but if someone wants to push you out of an airplane, where can they get a hold of you?
Yes, if you want to talk about adventures in skydiving, please feel free to @me @Lilith Hellfire. I hope you guys enjoyed my limited tweets about Supergirl. I was so engrossed in the finale that I only tweeted a little bit, but I'm so hyped for season 4. I think we're getting a Red Daughter arc, bro.
Oh, yeah, seriously. Russia, and what was that, like a clone or something? Oh, yeah.
Yeah, so like this whole summer, I'm going to be theorizing and revisiting season 3 well, 1 through 3 is Supergirl. So if you are a Supergirl fan, please join me. And if you like Smallville swearing in Superman, you can follow at Save Me Podcast on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and Pinterest. We also are going to be covering Supergirl and Krypton as well. So I'm going to go back and do some recaps and reviews. So check out the website, Somebody Save Me Podcast.net.
We are Wade's World, the Deadpool podcast. We need a, we are the cake. We need something like that. I am the Chimmy. She's the Chonga.
Betty White.
Betty White?
Yeah, the swords.
No, B. Arthur.
Oh, B. Arthur.
What kind of Deadpool fan are you? B. Arthur.
No, because Betty White was in that movie with Ryan Reynolds where she's she's played a lot of racist white ladies in her time in the movie. No, she has.
I know.
Wade's World. Wade's World. Jimmy Chonga time. Excelsior. Wade's World. Wade's World. Jimmy Chonga time. Excelsior.
Remember, next episode, come for the laughs, stay for the 69.